Guess let's go back.
Yes, let's be back.
It's mostly. The people here speak of a sorcerer who lives in a grand palace beyond the endless sandstorm.
One of these nomads could help us reach it. They know the land better than...
Tyson?
And Daria. I hear her. I need a place to focus. Keep her voice at bay.
Look for a guide. I'll get something to help Thaisa clear her mind.
So how are you, Dad? Not so skippy today.
Back.
You'll find none fool enough to accept that request here. Give up and stay alive a day longer.
Nah.
Ha! No chance.
Are you mad? There's a sorcerer living in that storm who will rip your flesh from your bones.
Wait. What about the old man?
Being is by the point that this is going
Better
up,
to ask the dark sorcerer for a quick death.
and this is where the timeline gets a little fucky for you people, because I know that to the rest of you, I'm still in the middle of my
Find a quiet
series,
spot where she can focus on controlling Andara.
because you won't find out what happens till October.
But according to us, she's almost done.
I just have a few chapters left,
She has a chapter and a cutscene.
so we'll have a few missions left, and then it's over.
That's all I gotta do. Okay.
So what am I going to play when I'm done?
I don't know.
I forgot what we were going to do.
Well, you had agreed upon playing the first one in Fable, I believe.
Well, I can't remember if it was Fable or if it was I can hear that background noise whenever we're doing the audio editing, which is annoying. Wow. But so, I know that I do the trying to think. I was gonna do the Fable thing, but I also had talked about if you're gonna do Final Fantasy XII, if I could do the Final Fantasies of the other one.
Yeah, good.
And those are on the Switch, so.
I don't know how you do that for capture card, but...
Oh, we've done it before, Dad, with the Overcooked.
Oh, that's true.
We just put it on whatever TV it's on and we hook the HDMI up to the dock.
Yeah, because the dock still takes HDMI, so it's all good.
Yeah. So I've never played Final Fantasy VII before, so that would be a brand new thing for me.
And a really annoying thing for you.
Why do you say that?
Because if the other one you tried to play is any inclination, it's right up the same alley. Where it's all confusion and you need a guidebook.
I mean, in theory, yes.
It's also what they make the internet for.
Uh-huh.
Because originally you had to buy the book.
Well, yeah.
Which is even more dumb because you should be able to just pick up a game and start playing it and enjoy it.
Yeah. We don't make games like that anymore, though.
We do. It's just... we like ones that we have to buy extras for, apparently.
I mean, that's Skylanders for us. But we didn't buy that book. That was given to us. That was allowed
That
to
was a
be
year.
borrowed.
And then it ended up being ours.
Uh-huh.
No chance.
Ooh, whispery. I like whispery chests.
You'd better turn around
Don't you?
and walk out of here.
I like the whispering chest.
Well,
Non-flaming
can't say I
trouble.
didn't warn you.
Is Bing Bonging in the next room?
Yeah, which means I might have to step out for a minute.
We pause the episode for a minute, or?
Wait a second.
Okay. But so, I can play Final Fantasy VII. That would be something brand spanking new, so we might have more to say about it. But then again, this game is brand spanking new. But then again, it has been... It depends. Final Fantasy VII also is hailed as like a masterpiece.
I don't know, I like the other one I'm going to be playing.
Final Fantasy 12?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, then at least we would have Final Fantasies going at the same time rather than both of us doing D4 at the same time.
Now I can pause it.
Pausing episode!
While it does a cutscene.
We need...
Pausing episode!
Can't be. Can it? Is that a symbol of the Hora,
Haradrim.
Yes, Horadrim. Deckard Cain. Can it be you, old friend? It's me, Mischief.
No, Deckard is gone. My name is Lorath. We need your help passing through the sandstorm to the north.
Sandstorm, eh? The others must have turned you down. Told you some rubbish about a sorcerer, I'll wager. Yeah. Well, what can a sorcerer do to me that time hasn't already? Yes, I'll help. There's an old chapel near there, an auspicious spot to begin a new adventure.
Good. Gather whatever you need. I'll fetch Thaisa and meet you there.
Ha! This is wonderful! Like old times, eh, Deckard?
Okay. Going again. See, that wasn't so bad, folks. You missed a little cutscene. Yeah, well, good.
We skippied!
No, we used for other things. We didn't honestly skippy. You guys will get to skippy. Unless you feel like keeping it. Oh, that's actually not that bad. Okay. Who wants to come visit me on that doorstep?
But so when it comes to what we're gonna play this next, so yeah, I can have both Final Fantasies going because I know that Final Fantasy VII is hailed pretty well as like a masterpiece of its time.
Oh, it was. I just wasn't a giant fan of it.
Well, this is the remake that we have.
It still seems like the same kind of mess, and I really wasn't a fan of it then, so...
Well,
Again, to each their own.
If I'm correct, the biggest difference comes from...
It's also their version of cutscenes are more movie-like.
Yeah.
It was the beginning of that whole thing.
Well, Final Fantasy XII has that, but...
But the Final Fantasy series was actually the beginning of that whole... let's do the cinematics. Nobody else really did cinematics until Final Fantasy V, I think?
I mean, this is Square Enix we're talking about here. So when it comes to... I mean, Final Fantasy VII, though, I've heard isn't as bad as 8, but people like 8... some people like 8 more than 7. Because 8 somehow was a step up, but I have gripes about 8. Personally.
I have gripes about most of the main ones.
Well, the story is... 8 is not as main as you'd think, in my opinion.
It still runs with the same main characters.
No, it does not.
With, like, Tifa and all them.
No, it does not. If you know your Kingdom Hearts characters, it runs with Kyrie's best friend, Selphie, I believe.
Yeah.
It runs with a unknown named Zell, who does not show up. in Kingdom Hearts. It runs with Leon.
Okay.
It does not run with Cloud.
He's been with the franchise for a long time, though.
Well, he stars in 8, and he is technically known as Squall. That's the default name for him, but he, in Kingdom Hearts, is called Leon. And it also runs with Cypher. You know, your schoolyard bully.
Mm.
He's still a schoolyard bully, but he's different. It also runs with all of his friends, too. They're all from Final Fantasy VIII.
When in doubt, break some more stuff so you can run faster.
But so because of that, I would say 8 is not as big as 7, but it's still pretty big. Like, in terms of the Final Fantasy number names, you know? But I'm still, like...
There's no Sephiroth, there's no...
No, there's no Cloud to have a Sephiroth.
Hmm. Sometimes Sephiroth shows up without him. It does happen once or twice, I think.
Yeah. Maybe. Or... Either way, all I know is that 8 is not... I'm not as big a fan, but I will still play that one. I'm just not... It's a pain in the butt. I will need you ready with a murdering camels!
Don't mind me, folks, I do this a lot.
I just noticed you're murdering the camels!
I'm murdering everything. Talk about camels. Ooh, what do we have over here? Ooh, double, triple.
Holy shit! Kill them all!
I'm trying. But I can only get a hold of so much at once.
Murder. There's a trail that way.
Oh, there's trails like 4 different directions right now.
They weren't kidding when they said, okay, so you guys didn't see it. If I can, I'll throw up a screenshot or something here of the beginning of that clip.
September. Crush Sanctuary's wilderness, higher rate than usual. Now they call for help. Now if they're in a dungeon, they'll do it in pairs.
Mm-hmm.
And if you kill Avarice, all the treasure goblins show up.
Yep. Which says that there's more treasure goblins than ever before, right now.
Okay, there's that. Next! Where's the next one?
If you have your pupper, they'll collect the stuff for you.
I don't think I do yet. Well, I think I lost him. Damn it.
Mary just came on.
Damn it.
You're damning that.
I'm damning it because all my loot's here.
Oh,
No, I don't have the puppers yet.
could we take a break to get your puppers then? It's really easy.
Okay,
It's literally just an emote.
Why, hello!
I was attacked.
By what? The fan? Holy shit!
I made it through a day with Trista.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah!
Ooh. And I went to every park I knew. Well, Flag Marsh is shut off, so I don't know if I can go to Pound Town. So, I went to every other Pound Town I know.
There's so many Pound Towns!
There's 3. So,
Yes.
Okay, where's the puppers?
but I took Trista to all the Pound Towns now. So. And, I talked to Kenny.
Hell yeah. I'm assuming this is all positive experience?
Yes, all positive.
Hell yeah!
Good.
Yes, all positive. He was ill today, but we spoke in depth. And I told him I loved him.
And that you miss him.
And that, yes, I told him that at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Well, yeah.
Yes, but
I remember that, but still, it's like,
but today's conversation went well, so
hell yeah.
I take that as a good thing.
Yes.
Yes. If I can send you weird texts at 4 o'clock in the morning and tell you I love you, and we still have good text, it's a good thing.
Yes.
So.
Skull fragments.
So
I like
Father,
those.
You want to get your pupper, right?
Yeah, first I have to find a nice town to jump into for a minute.
Well, that's the thing. Go to your map real quick when you're safe. Go to your map. When you're safe. And not about to die from...
6 dozen critters.
Alright, open your map. Not that button. Alright, go over to Kyovashad. Wait, open your quest log for me real quick. Faithful Companion, there it is. It's in Kyovashad. It just says go pet the dog. Yep. It's literally the equivalent of the Bard's Tale quest originally. Go up towards Kyovashad. It's literally Bard's Tale. It's literally, here's a dog that's in town, in the first town you ever end up in. Go touch it.
Go wave to it.
Now it's
Don't
your dog.
kick him.
Now this is your dog. And then once you have it, you can equip it via your wardrobe, which is the most convoluted and stupid thing ever in my opinion. But you know, I kind of get it because it's an accessory technically, but it's a functional accessory. It's so functional that it kills the game. Touch the dog.
Look at the doggies.
That one! Okay, you now have a pet. Congratulations. Reward gained, pet. Okay, now go put it on in the wardrobe. And again, you only have one option because you haven't purchased any seconds.
Except it's not showing me...
Look at your headers.
Oh.
Pets and everything has its own tab.
Peppers.
I found my missing marijuana pipe and it got the bath.
Fuck yeah! It's washed and clean too when it came back to you.
Yes.
We love that.
Right.
So can we
I've
change the
been
look?
looking for this thing for fucking ever. I was like, what the fuck? It's my favorite one.
And now it's back.
Yes.
No, you cannot change the pupper's look. The pupper is the pupper no matter what, as we've established. You have to purchase the other ones.
Oh.
You only get one default look for her. There she is. And now she will follow you everywhere, unless she gets stuck and somehow disappears on you and you have to hard
like
reset
yours
her. Yeah.
Like twice?
Yeah.
Sorry, we're enjoying some wise Stromboli.
That's what I got my phone out for.
What?
I forgot to put on a timer. I want to put me at this.
Maybe like 10-15 minutes.
Okay. We'll go with 10. Keep going for another 20. So about 5:30 we can reset.
I like the bottom sword.
Yeah.
It looks cooler.
Yeah. It's supposed to. Your non-dominant hand is where you keep all of the impractical stupid weapons.
However, there's a spot that I need to go to that's literally just above me, but I can't go there that way.
GPS!
Nope.
Oh.
Don't need it. The entrance is literally right over here.
So yeah. So I might subject you to the torture that will be Final Fantasy VIII, 7 and 8.
However, I will make you watch the fun parts of 12. Of 14.
Yeah, 12. You don't have 14. 14 is when it hit MMORPG.
Oh.
I think.
Oh, I can't do the waypoint.
That's not a waypoint.
Looks like one.
It's not.
Ah, you're here.
You would swear it is.
You could think that, but no, it's not.
Feeling well, anyone?
But her screams are only a whisper now.
This is holy ground. Her influence will be weaker here.
Meanwhile, we will subject you to the...
So, in terms though of... Let me look it up though. You will be wielding the guide though for the, fun thing.
Say, sir, whether she'll join us, though.
Yep, Final Fantasy XIV is an online game.
Storm and draw Elias's blood.
Apparently so is 12 these days.
It's an MMORPG. No, 12 is where Square Enix started changing their formula a little bit for Final Fantasy. That is why actually people love it in terms of game mechanics, being as it still has those old, like, turn-based combat things. But it's less so.
We'll bring you
it also has skill trees that kind of make sense.
Yeah. 8 does not have skill trees at all. It has...
Do the thing.
Pokemon.
Yeah, basically.
It has Pokemon.
Square Enix's version.
And that's how you get anything done. And also the ability to rip magic from people instead of having magic points. So instead of having MP or mana, you have literally I suck magic out of you, and now I have X casts of this thing. Which is why I now have 999 fucking scans. I just farm people for the one spell they've got on them and just keep sucking it out of them.
Time to go to the storm. Dad's gonna do it.
GPS!
Why? Because sometimes it's very confusing.
Yes, sometimes it's very useful. Though the thing is this will not let you truly GPS.
No, it does a partial.
Well, no, it's not going to let you GPS because you have to follow somebody. It's another escort mission, but you're being escorted. So finally, the formula gets flipped on its head. It's a follow me mission.
And book about marijuana.
Hell yeah!
It's free.
Hell yeah!
That's what they have at the dispensary.
Oh, fuck yeah!
Darn it.
And it's got different kinds of stuff.
You know, is it bad that I'm now just even, like, looking at that at a distance? I'm like, the thing we made for B13 is so...
Mm.
Yeah.
That's why I'm showing you, because this is what they have for free at the dispensary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah. I've heard that Ohio and some other states are soon to go legal themselves, and we were thinking of trying to advertise to them, but, like, that for free.
Yeah. That's why. Yeah, that's why when you showed me, I was like, because I, know that they have.
I mean, granted, I've also seen the government-enforced pamphlet, if you haven't seen it. That one is really shitty. It's like this yellow paper, plain text, no color, no pictures, no nothing, and it barely tells you anything about anything that you've got.
Like it says different kinds of weed and tells you about it.
Yeah!
And it's got coupons for stuff.
Oh, fuck yeah!
So, yeah. And yeah. So,
yeah, that's so much.
And it's got ads and different cool stuff. And,
yeah. Yeah. I mean, we are actively recording. Not to badmouth the thing that we did, but, like, this thing is so much better.
This looks like my bedroom.
Oh, hell yeah. A little bit. Yeah. What the fuck?
We get over where you're supposed to be.
Could it be? It is! The gods favor our journey, friends!
We need him to get on with it.
Nah, he's got a cutscene, and at some point you're going to have to defend him, so be careful with these talks. I think he's good right now, but I do remember there was a couple of times where it's like, no, we're ambushed!
Yeah, so.
We are ambush.
Somebody says, caravan.
Yep. But so,
Onward!
Final Fantasy XII, though, is heralded as, like, a super underrated version of Final Fantasy, being as
It's an
That's when
offshoot.
they. Well, no, that's when they started to like change their formula. That's when they changed the formula on its head. They flipped it on its head as to what Final Fantasy was in terms of the turn-based combat changed and like again the skill tree. Final Fantasy VIII doesn't have that, and I don't even know what 7 has.
Well, have fun. We'll find out.
Yeah, when we get there. Final Fantasy VIII, though, my biggest gripe about it is the story. While people say it's amazing and it compounds on itself and it's so great and wonderful and everything, it's nearly impossible for me to actually follow. You know, like, if I don't play that game in, like, a whole sitting in a day, I feel like I'm gonna just lose it.
It's because you completely lose where you were.
Well, because there's so much going on, and it doesn't make sense to me sometimes, but then again, I was sick when I started playing it, so maybe I'm just missing something.
Maybe you need to be sick to do it.
No. Back. We need
I need the compensation of
What's
I'm
wrong?
too miserable to give a fuck right now.
I want something to play.
Ironically, that's usually when I start playing it. Though I went back to Pokemon Scarlet the other
If you
day.
turn back now,
I really want to get
I'll be the
Pokemon Let's
first to
Go.
bury a blade in it.
Bah, fine. But I won't
Or,
forget this betrayal, Deckard.
I actually have wishlisted a couple things on my Switch right now.
Talk to idiot.
Is it bad that I'm thinking of saving up money for a friend?
It won't let me talk to idiot. There it goes.
Terrible. Is it bad that I'm thinking of saving up money for my friend? In terms of, he said he's thinking about getting a Switch. And I was thinking, what if I could oblige that? Being as he's going to need to save up money for his car insurance and a car and stuff.
He needs to worry about his own responsibilities first.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a nice gesture? Sure. Somewhere down the road. Last I checked, that was a couple $100 investment there. So
Always multiple.
yeah.
It's like Black Friday or something.
I would still not suggest doing it anytime soon. If you're still doing it next year, okay. That's fair enough. If
You
not,
said that, I'm going to do it anyway.
like I said, if he's still there next year, okay.
We're being swarmed.
I was thinking maybe like his birthday or something.
Up to you.
Because that's in a couple months.
They aren't even attacking Isabella. What are you worried about her for?
Don't let him touch her humps. Her lovely lady humps. Hands off of Mashif's wife.
Except she doesn't have a hump.
Well then she's a severely dehydrated camel. I don't know what to tell you.
No, there's a couple different kinds of camel. So some have one hump, some have two humps, some have no humps.
I need to look this up now because everything I've known about camels might be a lie. All camel species have at least one hump. Camels store fat in their humps, which they use as an energy source when food is scarce. A full hump can weigh up to 80 pounds and allow them to go without food for months.
Stand in our way.
As the camel uses up the fat, the hump will deflate and become limp.
Seen things you wouldn't believe.
Must recharge!
But
Restore the fat! Restore the fat!
wandering
So, essentially, if she has no humps, that means she's hungry. Feed me. I have nothing. I haven't eaten in a hot
It's
minute.
important to have something to walk towards.
1 foot in front of
Sounds
the
like someone
other,
else
old
needs-
friend. If we stop walking,
He's squishy. Must fix.
Working on that.
sounds like the winds have calmed. Stay close.
Okay. Are you gonna get moving now?
So yes, defend Isabella! She's a flat-ass camel, but damn if that ain't working for some of those critters. But yeah, my problem with Final Fantasy VIII is the story is hard to follow.
Dangerous as the others made it seem.
Like,
There we go.
I'm not saying it because I know 12, it's just, it feels wrong.
I like 12.
I don't know if it's because it diverges too much from, like, the canon in my head, but something about it is wrong. You know? Like, story-wise, what I've gathered. It's not... It just feels wrong. I don't know how else to describe it.
And technically, if I'm not mistaken, there was another one that went offline too,
Such an intriguing
but it was
hidden beyond the storm.
a cartoony one.
Is a Kyrgyzstan, maybe. Lost to time until
That's
Elias.
Final Fantasy?
Mm-hmm.
He must hold some treasure, eh?
Mashif, don't move. Don't speak to anyone. There is great danger lurking here.
You've grown fearful in your old age, my friend. But worry not. I will stay put.
Elias chose them to join his anointed son.
I don't know.
It was Master Elias's hand that brought Lilith to Sanctuary, and it will be his hand.
You there! Wait!
Okay. Oh, I went too fast.
Yeah, no, there's no cartoony thing.
By the Mother's grace.
If I look it up, it gives me, like, pins and shit, you know, like, nothing.
You've come at an auspicious time.
But when it comes to...
with her presence. She was here. Oh, it was magnificent.
I guess just when it comes to what we're playing next...
Perhaps Master Elias will
I mean, I
give
could do
you a glimpse of her
Fable
through the
but...
sightless eye. If he knows you worthy.
Oh, and you guys won't have to watch it via the camera and my shitty editing. It'll be capture carded.
Again.
So yay!
Lots of capture carding.
Damn. This is worse than I thought. Elias
You know, I just thought about this.
It's ancient magic. You can see anywhere with it.
These
Across
two,
time, even.
until we get the 360 fixed,
Mm-hmm.
are going to be the last ones that we have that are like a mix of the camera versus the capture card.
Mm-hmm.
Then it'll all just be straight capture card. The camera's getting tired, guys.
Yeah.
It's gone from full time to part time.
Mm-hmm.
Behold.
Which isn't bad.
Raise your heads high, champions of Lilith.
Okay, where'd it go? Oh, there he is.
Go forth and stand in judgment before Master Elias. But show no fear, no hesitation.
We're not waiting.
I don't know. What would you be more excited to see? Being as I mean, Fable would be a joint effort in terms of I will do 1. Not the biggest fan of 2,
I think you're 2.
but I really like 3. 3 is my favorite. I'm sorry, I like linear stories. Nobody else likes it.
I will not fail you again.
The first one was a happy little accident. The second one was something else, and the third one is largely forgotten and ignored because nobody loved it in the first place.
Not true.
I say that being the youngest of 3.
I knew you would come, Laura.
I haven't watched Nervit in a while.
Now let's see how fast he dies.
Don't worry, you'll have multiple opportunities to kill him again and again and again.
This is over.
No, it's not over.
We should find the Sightless Eye while we still have time. We can't leave it
Not what I was
to these
after.
fanatics.
Hold on. I see something.
Ooh, a tunic.
Blood petals.
Deathblade, that's what most widows do. That joke was terrible.
And it keeps on giving. I know we're not going to make you watch all these cutscenes. There's a lot of cutscenes in this one.
Well, when you hit the story, there's a lot of cutscenes.
Lilith thinks the
Hang
Pride
on, Dad,
Peoples will
wait.
destroy Sanctuary.
I guess we're almost out of
And she's
time. Do we
empowering
want to
people
progress,
to
or do we
stand
want to
against
put the episode here for safety?
That's why she and Elias are gathering followers. They're building a bloody army.
Well, let's wait for the dialogue to go by, and then we'll pause it.
Okay.
The lords of hell threaten our existence, and we are doing something about it.
Well, I have a feeling he's coming.
Elias, how are you still alive?
Because we haven't taken his finger yet.
Never understand.
Come on, Nathan.
Done for this world.
Because that.
That's okay.
Yep. Like, give it a minute. There's stuff.
After all these years, this is the best you can do.
I like that his title changed too. He was Elias, Master of Truth, or something like that. And now he's Elias, Fallen Haradrim.
What stuff? Jeez.
Up.
We can't keep bashing our heads against him like
Look,
this.
stuff.
He'll wear us down.
Hey, look, wasted useless potions.
Things I don't need.
Yeah.
If we can take it, that'll rob him of some power at least.
Mountains, the mother and I saw a village. The people, cold and hungry,
But he did.
prayed to a light that would give them no warmth. But in her presence, a new fire was
And we're going to stop right here for a minute.
hearts.
Pause it.
They would never go
I think you can actually pause it in this game.
cold again.
You can't. There's no actual pause menu.
Well, no, it's because the game is technically online.
No, there is a pause menu, but
It's not the same.
see how it still moves. Either way, subscribe if you guys want to. We don't really care if you do, but if you do, you get to see more content like this, and don't forget to dig on the bell, who knows?
Have a horribly wonderful day. Don't forget to have a shepherd.
Because I'm Larry the Cable Guy right now. It's not good. What did I get? Some caffeinated French.
Would you like more?
I ran out of my own.